So hey guys, today I'm in here and looking pretty and the background is on top, like lit. The background is beautiful and I'm looking pretty and the weather is good and I feel good, yeah? So today I'm here to share with you guys like reasons why I love China, or literally to tell you guys that I love China and the reason why I do love China. China is a very big country and has so many different people. Like, it's big and so many different people from the north to the south, east and west. So many like different people living different lifestyles and eating different things, but they're all Chinese and they're amazing. But one of the reasons why I love China is because their transportation is so convenient, so convenient because there's so many different options available for everyone to take. For example, they have a subway that is so cheap. You like just use 2 yuan, or most likely you could use 2 yuan to get on a subway to the next station. That's like so cheap. 2 yuan is like Chinese money. And apart from the subway, they have public bicycles that you will just see on the street, and you could take it from any place. Like, you can ride the bike from anywhere and just go wherever you want. And the third, like, they have other public transport, like buses that are also public and you could take it anytime. And of course taxis, there are a lot of taxis around, but it's hard to get a cab, though like most of the people don't prefer using a cab because the traffic jam is bad. Like, traffic jam can be so bad that you wouldn't want to use it. But transportation is so convenient because the subway, public bicycles and public buses makes it more easier for you to get from one place to another. And that's the reason why I love, like, one of the top reasons why I love China, because of their transport. It's cool, like, it's up to standard. So when I get back home, I always feel like, oh my gosh, what am I going to use? A cab, that stuff like that. So it's kind of hard living, like, yeah, in Namibia, like Windhoek City. It's kind of hard, especially when it comes to transport. Yeah, so, and the second reason why I love China, it's living standard here is so up to standard. Like, the living standard is so great and it's so cheap to be here. I would say it's cheap. I don't know, maybe it's cheap or not cheap, but I feel like things are so cheap here. Fruits are so damn cheap. I mean, not that cheap as I sound, but they're really cheap compared to where I come from. Like, I come from Namibia, and buying fruits there would like cost a number of dollars to buy fruits, you know. So I feel like in China, fruits are cheap, food is cheap, and I just feel like life here is a little bit cheap compared to being home, especially that transport is no more expensive, you know. So it's a little bit cheap being here. Like, living standard is really cheap. Not only that it's cheap, also traveling around China is really cheap. Like, you use little money just to get to a certain place, because you can use the fast train, like the slow train, and slow train is bad. Slow train is not that bad, but I don't like slow train because people that take slow train like smoke even in the train sometimes. But there's so much things about China that I'll get with time I'll get to share with you guys. But just to say that, like, living standards here or living here in China, I feel like it's so cheap, and that's why I love it. Especially food is cheap, and like, you don't really need a lot of things because everything is kind of just convenient, yeah. And the other reason I love China is because their people are so kind, especially that we are black in China. They not take notice of us every time we walk around, and they're just so keen about us and they love us. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm here popping, I'm black and popping. So I love the fact that they always give us attention. Yeah, always give us attention when you're like popping somewhere. But like, some people don't enjoy that. I mean, some people not always enjoy people looking at you and all that, but I love it when they give me attention because I love attention. So yeah, Chinese people are always, they're so kind and they can help you. Like, I get around in China just by myself because I ask like anyone on the street for help. If I need something, I ask. But I might be taking my safetyness for granted because I can just ask any person on the road for help if I need something, and I feel like they're so kind. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I love China. And China is very safe. Safe as in, like, you would not really see any random weird thing happening on the street. Like, you're always safe. and their security is so like dope, like up to standard. I know there's a number of things on the news and stuff like that, but from my perspective, I love China because it's very safe, you know. Yeah. And the other thing, the reason why I love being in China is because I'm free, like from everyone. My parents are not here, my parents are not here, so literally I could do anything that I want at a certain time. But I'm really, really responsible, so don't take it as if like I do all the bad things and stuff like that. But yeah, freedom. I'm sure like a lot of people who are abroad or living away from their home, they could tell that. Even if you're living in your own home country and you're like not with your parents, you would feel the freedom, right? I know. So I like also the freedom. Yeah, like the freedom. And what else do I love about China? Ooh, I love eating Chinese food. That is like, there's something called hot pot, and I'll take you guys, like I'll give you guys a vlog one day about a lot of things in China. But I love Chinese food. They have so many varieties of recipes, and they have so many like recipes and ingredients to their food, and I love Chinese food. Like I just love Chinese. I go out searching for Chinese food, so yeah, I love Chinese food. And what else am I forgetting? Practically that's, oh, and I love the fact that like if you work hard in China, you could make a good living. Yeah, you could make a good living just being in China. And you know, China is like the next like leading country in the world. Like China is going to be like, I think China will be leading after I said like leading the world, is in like when it comes to power, you know. So there are so many opportunities in China that you could, if you make the most out of them, you could go so far and become better. Be trying to search out for those opportunities from in China and use them well, you could also go far, as China is also going far. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yes, please don't forget to like the video. You should subscribe to my channel and spread the word that there's this new chick on YouTube. That's me. And subscribe to my channel. Subscribe means like you have subscribed to my channel, that you could be watching me all the time and you will get a notification somewhere that like I've just released a new video, you know. So you guys subscribe to my channel and tell your people that yeah, Rosie is doing YouTube videos now, and like this video. If you guys find this video so useful, you should like it. Yeah, you should like it. And please don't let me know how you feel about my videos in the comment section. Like you should comment, tell me how you feel about the video and what do you want to see about China. What do you want me to make more, like which content do you want me to make, yeah, about China or something like that. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.